All right, guys, it is Thursday, which means it is a book club video with my friend Charmaine's Staycation. I will be linking her down below. So our book clubs go for about 5 weeks. There's 5 videos tied to each book. The first one is the announcement. That was 2 weeks ago. We are reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. The second week is the goodie box. So the things we're going to eat, drink, and use while we read or listen to the novel. That was last week's. If you want to check it out, if I remember, I'll link them down below. This is the third week. The third week is suggestions for the next book. So me and Charmaine always suggest 2 books each, sometimes more if we're really excited. And we ask you guys to make suggestions as well. So please leave some suggestions in the comments down below. It will go in a voting poll over on my community tab this time. Me and Charmaine switch off every time. It'll probably go up. I like to give a few days for you guys to comment. So at some point this weekend, it'll be up on my community tab. And I'm gonna be making 2 recommendations today, and then next week will be the questions for Evelyn Hugo, and the following week will be the review, and then that is the 5-week series, and then the following one starts all over again, and you guys will know what book won on the community tab. So I am going to be recommending the 2 books that I unwrapped and showed you guys yesterday. If you guys watched yesterday's video, it was my advent calendar series that I also do with Charmaine. I can link it down below if I forget and you really want to see it. It was literally yesterday's video, so it should be in recent videos. But I unwrapped a romance and a thriller. I don't usually have a preference. Normally, I'm fine with either book, especially if I'm suggesting it. But I will say I do have a preference this time, but honestly, whatever you guys vote for, I will read that, the winner is the winner. I'm not trying to sway anyone in any direction. But one of them is a thriller. I just haven't read a thriller since my grandmother died, so I'm not sure how it's going to hit me. Because obviously sometimes they deal with death. But I do kind of want to get into thrillers again. So if you guys pick it, it's A-okay. And The Proposal. This is the romance. So I'm going to read you the synopsis of each. The Lake is written by Natasha Preston. And it says right here, welcome to Camp Pine Lake, where the only thing scarier than a ghost story is the past coming to haunt you. Esme and Kayla once were campers at Camp Pine Lake. Now they're back as counselors in training. Esme loves the little girls in her cabin and thinks it's funny how scared they are of everything. The woods, the bugs, the boys, even swimming in the lake. It reminds her how she and Kayla used to be before ... Because Esme and Kayla did something terrible when they were campers, something they've kept a secret all these years, they vow that this summer will be awesome. 2 months of sun, s'mores, and flirting with the cute boy counselors. But then they get a message. The lake never forgets. The secret they've kept buried for so many years is about to resurface. That sounds really good. I know I mentioned it in yesterday's video. You guys let me know down below. I said how I do not know because I actually don't do horror. But I know Jason, the one that wears like the hockey mask, his story has something to do with a camp, right? Like lake something. I don't know. It's sticking out in my mind. So it kind of reminded me of that. Hopefully it's not. I don't think it's a horror. Definitely seems more like a thriller. It's considered a young adult. So should be good because I'm not into horror. And then we have The Proposal. The Proposal is by Jasmine. I think that's a G. Guillory. And it says, when someone asks you to spend your life with him, it shouldn't come as a surprise or happen in front of 45,000 people. When freelance writer Nicole Patterson goes to a Dodgers game with her actor boyfriend, his man bun, and his bros, the last thing she expects is a scoreboard proposal. Saying no isn't the hard part. They've been dating for only 5 months. He can't even spell her name correctly. The hard part is having to face a stadium full of disappointed fans. At the game with his sister, Carlos Arbara comes to Nick's rescue and rushes her away from a camera crew. He's even there for her when the video goes viral and Nick's social media blows up in a bad way. Nick knows that in the wilds of LA, a handsome doctor like Carlos can't be looking for anything serious. So she embarks on an epic rebound with him, filled with food, fun, and fantastic sex. But when their glorified hookups start breaking the rules, one of them has to be smart enough to put on the brakes. I will say, like, even if you guys don't pick this one, I definitely plan on reading it. Just like I'm surprised I forgot that I had this book. If you guys watched the unwrapping, I was like, what book do I have about baseball? I totally forgot about this book. But I remember when I wrapped it up, I was like, oh, I want to read this soon. I hope I unwrap it soon. And it's been 7 months, guys, because we wrapped it in not January, November. And it just screams summer to me. Like, it has like a summer read. You know, baseball's a summer sport. It has like the sun, the palm trees. And I love doing like themed books. Like, I have a few I'm going to read. I have one called The Beach Read by Emily Henry. I have another one called Every Summer After. So I'm definitely going to be reading those. I'm going to add this to my list. If not for a book club, like I said, personally. And then I even got a watermelon face mask with it and a fruit style bookmark. Like, that screams summer to me. And a little drink pouch. Like I said, if you saw in yesterday's video. Did you guys hear that very loud car? I know sometimes I can definitely hear when there's like sirens and stuff in the background. I live on a main road, guys. I cannot help it. But yeah, that is the 2 books I am recommending for book club. Like I said, leave your recommendations down below. Go check out Charmaine. I'm curious to see what 2 books she is going to recommend. And you guys know, book club is every Thursday. I do vlogs or reviews on Friday. I have a really fun vlog coming out this Friday, so keep an eye out for that. Saturday, we will be back to regular schedule programming, and we will be doing our outfits of the week. I haven't done an outfit of the week in the last 2 weeks because I was out of work and honestly living in pajamas and sweatpants. But I am back to work, so I've been having to dress again. And I actually wore a really, really cute outfit today that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So definitely check out my outfits of the week on Saturday this week. We have Self-Care Sunday, What's Up Wednesday, and then Mondays and Tuesdays are unboxings and hauls. So that is my schedule. I do majority of the time post 7 days a week. There is sometimes a day here and there I miss. But majority of the time, it is the 7 days a week. So if any of that sounds good to you, definitely consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you're notified next time I upload. If you like this video, you like me, you like Book Club, give it a thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. That is it for this video, guys. Be safe.